gets him on the penultimate corner. I wonder if he's going to do the same thing. Christian Daniel Jr. on 70, but Morelli
is in his best interest to bring the group all together. Hakim Dinesh.
Yeah, and he at the moment is, but let that happen. That was pretty hairy stuff, but they both got away from it, or away with it. Tries to squeeze him, superb stuff, but Christian Daniel gets through. The American is up into third place. We're back in 8th place, but closing in. And that group runs all the way, but it's given an advantage to Riati and Morelli in front.
Veda, though, as he's got...
He finished yesterday.
Absolutely brilliant. You've got to keep an eye as well on Hakim Dinesh in 9th place, former champion.
Down to what? Sort of 16th, oh no, down to 20th position.
Goodness me, absolutely. Got Daniel for company, looking up the inside right behind him. Christian really wants to try and find a way. Leader now, we now sit 2nd place in the standings, 4 points off the lead. He is where he started in 9th. Brilliant. And there we go, the first of the track limits warnings coming in for Guillaume Plonk already to make a move at turn 8, but I just don't think it's particularly possible with that as position. He's got the yellow helmet at the back of the first couple of groups. Keep an eye on his progress. You don't want that track limits warning already at this stage in the game, do you? Because one more time, Ryan moves all the way over to the inside of the track, and him and Morelli going toe to toe.
Yeah, superb start for all these guys. It really is building up into something special.
And you find yourself going through the long lap penalty.
Yeah, and there's Benyat Fernandez on the number 7. He's
Morelli keeps the lead. Daniel up to 3rd. Pratama maintains 4th position. It's on
whether Pratama and Ariata can break away.
Yeah,
Christian Daniel said he really has the pace to drag this group, and there's who is that in the background, way off on the green that time.
All on Peter. Penultimate lap time coming up. Gonzalez pushes Veda wide again.
Just didn't get into the groove quickly enough yesterday. Up the inside of the number 11 is David Gonzalez. Right, so start and finish then. And there's somebody pulling off.
Let's see. Here we go then. 2 laps left of this absolute...
Christian Daniel said he didn't get into the groove quickly enough in the wet yesterday and was determined to do it today. Christian Daniel pulling his tape off the radiator as Brian Ariate leads over Veda Pratama up the...
Thriller in Spielberg.
Now, Brian said after the race yesterday that he knew he is now in the groove right behind Brian Ariate.
Wow, look at this. Christian, this is super.
Inside is Morelli on Christian Daniel. He does it. Morelli takes 3rd place. Something over Veda Pratama. He said, I can't tell you what it is, but I know something that he...
Impressive. He's not just quick in the wet as he was yesterday. He's quick in the dry too. That's where he got his first podium at the... It was 9/10 of a second with the chasing group across.
Doesn't about this track. Well, this is the time to show what he can do, because he's with Veda Pratama back in 4th.
Start of the year in Jerez, and we now have a 1, 2, 3. It looked like Veda was trying to break away at the finish line that time around, Peter. They closed in by a 10th, but look at Brian out front. He's
back 5th or 6th place at the moment. It's Marco Morelli who has the advantage. Christian Daniel
start of it, but they've caught him right back up. Will we see any kind of moves in towards 2A and 2B? Just thinking, no way, I'm absolutely going for it. Last time around he set a 146.8.
Junior up into 3rd place behind Brian Ariate, and Veda Pratama back in 4th place under great...
Daniel looking towards the inside but thinks better of it.
And Marco Morelli was well off in the grid.
But actually the fastest rider on track, Peter, was Joel Pons, back in 19th place at 145 point.
Pressure from Benyat Fernandez and Gonzalez and Capuchin.
It's all very well having the upper hand.
Stuff exiting the first corner on that time, so we had some track limits warnings yesterday. They've got to watch
9. So actually there's a lot of pace in hand here for the riders, but do they want to burn up their tyres too quickly or not? Well, knowing something about this track that Veda doesn't, but Brian, Veda behind you. What have you got? Marco Morelli out front.
Flat.
In towards turn 3 they come then. 54 leads.
Well, Joel Pons, you know, he's had a lousy season and a half in Rookies Cup so far, but he was 6th in FP.
No plan B. 95, looking for a ride in the World Championship next year. It's his 51, 70, 95, 11, 34 of Mitani, 6th place. Singapore, 7th. Great stuff.
Made a complete mess of qualifying, didn't get a toe, but certainly he has pace round here. If his
final season in Rookies Cup, will he sign off with another win? before potentially heading to the World's Cup, pushing up from 8th place to 7th, as he's also overtaken
if his FB pace is anything to go by. So it would be great to see Pons way up. As I say, he qualified on the front row in 3rd place on the spare bike. So he's obviously
on now as well. Danish not making the progress that he needs to be making at this stage of the season.
Up in this group.
Uriarte and Pratama, a bit like yesterday, just swapping play.
Got this sorted out now. It's working really well for him, and he's making full use of it.
Christian Daniel.
Right, and Danny Revolta was saying that it's a case of make haste slowly round here with these stopping
places around various parts of the track bed. Morelli sitting tight in 3rd position. Junior in 3rd position as a track limits warning. One more time on the green, and he too will have a long lap penalty.
Go corners. You can't go in. The temptation is to rush in late on the brakes, get it stopped, then turn and should.
Daniel just behind him as well. Here is that fast and flowing. See, he cannot afford to make that mistake again. The number 70 going for 2nd, up on the inside of Brian Uriarte.
He says you just screw yourself up completely. You cannot get out of the corner well. Watch a rider like Brian Uriarte.
Of the track, that's not really an overtaking spot, Christian, but he didn't quite make it stick there, so we got track limit. He finally makes a move at turn 7. Absolutely brilliant from the American.
Who knows what he's doing. He's a little bit slower into the corner, but much quicker coming out.
Got to hand it. Miss warnings for Agostinelli, Brown, Monignane and Danish.
Hakim Danish, yeah, that.
Up in the 2nd spot. This is absolutely sensational.
And it's going to be about 5 of
to Beñat Fernandez, the number 7. He's up from 24th on the grid to 11th. It basically
is very much a warning. All 3 abreast again on the brakes. And it's Marco Morelli on the brakes here. It's Marco Morelli with the advantage.
Veda on the inside. Brian's back to 5th. 1 lap. That is a heck of a great progression from the young Spaniard.
Yeah, he's already won 1. Hey, no plan B takes the lead.
Brilliant. No plan B up there once again. He's been a little beater.
Yeah, and are they going to keep off the green as they go on to the last lap through this long right-hand race, and has got also a 3rd this year. In the inside comes Christian Daniel to take the lead.
A little bit quiet this year, hasn't he? Not what we expected from the Argentinian. Kicked off the...
They all have managed to stay away from it. It is Marco Morelli that leads from Veda Pratama, from Christian...
It was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? So Veda goes from 1st to 3rd position as year with a 5th and a 4th place finish. He got his first podium in Le Mans Race 2.
Daniel Jr. Brian Uriarte, the cut points leader, is back in 4th place. Hakim Danish is still...
Daniel will come across the line leading this race. Veda looks just behind him. They do a bit of a twitch. You're allowed to... He's not been on the podium since. But this is what we want to see from Morelli.
Yeah, he had 2 down in 13th place.
He's made a spot up. He's on the back of that group. That's the best he's going to achieve.